Oh no, is he gonna kill us? Oh, what are you two whispering about over there? Nobody cheats me. Oh, he is gonna shoot us. Yo, what's up people? I thought I'd play Card Shark Demo, especially since as I consider myself to be an amateur magician. If you guys didn't already know. It looks like a pretty cool game. It just teaches you how to cheat at cards, or it's a game about cheating at cards. I thought it'd be a cool game to play, especially since I do card tricks and card magic. And I hope you enjoy it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, let's do it. Play. This game includes profanity and depictions of suicide, death, violence, and gambling. It's not suitable for children. That got dark pretty quickly. What the fuck? Click to continue. Card Shark is best experience with the gamepad. Motherfucker, you couldn't mention this before. Fucking keyboard and everything. But let's continue. Choose a difficulty to begin. The gambler looking for a challenge, are we? What are the other options? The con artist, join a high stakes world where only the elites will thrive. Death is permanent in this mode. This game's kind of dark, not gonna lie. I die a lot in games, especially games I'm new to, so I'm gonna go for how do you pronounce that? Dilettante? Enjoy the story without losing a drop of perspiration. I'm gonna go with Gambler because I made the same mistake with Fallen Aces by picking a high level, so I'm not gonna pick the highest level. I picked the Gambler. If I fuck up, I restart. You guys don't know. My dear player, it is with utmost diligence that I must warn you against the hazards of this game. Alright, let's pick a card. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. King of Spades. It will teach you secrets that turn you easily into a beggar as into a king. Kinda liking the vibe of this game. Nine of Clubs, I kinda like how he did that thing. It's based on the memoirs Sans Parole, a dangerous manuscript Iron Earth, and my beloved book. I'm butchering half these words. Bocanisti of the Nine, Rue Blanc. I have no idea how to pronounce these words. Queen of Diamonds. Be careful as you play through these fateful events and unravel the destiny of the Forgotten Queen. Alright, last card. Jack of Hearts. For here lies the work of the devil. Monka W in chat. Oh, do you take that from the sleeve? It all began on a misty morning of 1743 near Pau in the south of France. Pau? Miss Porterhouse, hey lad, I'm kinda liking these animations. Come here. Is she talking to the dog? Oh no. Miss Porterhouse, did your majesty have a good nap? Frown, smile, smile. I don't give a tinker star. Patrons are coming to work now. Alright, do I control this guy? Alright, I pet the dog. Why is the dog chained up? What are you doing, fidgeting like a salmon about to meet the Cruter? If you're about to have one of your convulsions, then you'd best make sure my customers don't see it. Come on lad, you need to earn your keep. Frown, smile, I'm gonna be indifferent. Just do your job. He's a nasty person. I don't know how to say his name, but you lad, come, pour me a drink. I don't know what I'm... Oh, okay. Oh, you can... Oh! I nearly fucked that up. Many thanks, lad. Now, why don't you keep me company? Take a seat. I'll sit down. That chair's fine. The animations are so smooth. I couldn't help but notice your mistress is rather rough with you. Smile. Can't you speak? No, I can't apparently. You can't tell fascinated, indubitably linked to these seizures your mistress spoke of so fondly. The ancient Greeks believed people like you possess prophetic abilities, you know? He looks a bit surprised, load of nonsense if you ask me. Either way, you strike me as an intelligent fellow. I think he's right. Would you like to earn some extra cash? He sounds like someone from an MLM scheme? Or those pyramid schemes. They lure you in and then you go into the hotel lobbies. And they try and sell you their Ponzi scheme. No, yes. That can only mean yes. Listen closely, though there's money to be made, there's plenty more to lose. I'm going to play a game of cards tonight and I'm going to win. Thanks to you. But before I explain my plan, I have a question. Do you know what suits clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds are? Yes. Good, onto the plan then. You serve us wine as you play and peek at my opponent's cards. Then you signal to me the best suits in his hand, whichever he has the most. But how you signal? I know, after serving the wine, you take your cloth and wipe the table in a particular pattern corresponding to that suit. That seems a bit complicated. That made sense, I hope. Yes, good. Let's discuss the wiping patterns you can use as signals. For hearts, you wipe in a clockwise circle. Okay, I thought you'd like wipe as a heart, or he'd wipe a club or something. For hearts, you wipe in a clockwise circular motion. Alright. If his best suited spades, wipe in an anti-clockwise circular motion. I probably should have wrote this down because I'm gonna forget. So hearts is circular, spades is anti-clockwise. I'm gonna forget. If the majority of diamonds, wipe in a straight line up and down. Oh, so would it show here? And finally, if you need signal clubs, wipe the table in side-to-side pattern. I hope I remember this. So clubs is side-to-side, diamonds up and down, hearts is circular, fuck. Excellent. You seem to be getting the hang of it. I've thrown a lot at you, I know, but should we try the next trick? Yeah, what if you do say no? That's fine, let's practice some more. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if you say yes or no. For hearts, you wipe in... Wait. Did you just go back? We did this. Does the game punish us if you say no? Alright, I have to say no. Say yes. Alright, now let's try having you to peek over my shoulders and pour me a fresh drink. When you see my hand, signal to me the best suits. Let's give it a try. Oh, this is oh, this is complicated. Fuck. Fuck. Oh man, I'm gonna go side to side. I think I fucked up. I didn't. That was a complete guess. Well done, Land. It seems we have ourselves a plan. The boss of Cahors. So this is quite a cool game. I think the full game comes out early June, so I'm looking forward to playing the demo. I don't know if I'll get the full game. I take it you've had enough practice. Yes. Wonderful meeting you back here tonight, and we talk about making some real money. Sounds good to me. But yeah, if you look at the animations when they sit down and when they get up, it's so awesome. Oh no, she's come back. Where's the guy, the gentleman who was at this table? He didn't pay for his wine. I'll have to dog that from your wages. Fuck. What motherfucker? I mean, the guy for not paying for his wine, and then the woman for docking it from my wages later that day. It's pretty cool. Candle Gabriel, I'm in luck tonight. You on the other hand. You'll probably die soon, on the gallows or of the pox. That depends on whether I embrace your principles or your mistress. I think people are savage back in the 1700s. Be careful, sir. My apologies, I spoke in jest. Let me refill your cup. How much do you want to bet? How about 5 livres? Reminder, performance anxiety. The reminder section is there if you need a refresher or refresher on the technique. It's gonna be a bit complicated. Wait, how do I peek? Spades. I'm a good pourer. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. What, how do you do that? Just the luck of the draw, my good man. And drinking everything would be forgotten. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it. I just need to remember what's hearts, clubs, diamonds, and whatnot. But I have a feeling they'll probably find out about our shenanigans. Wait, he's not showing his cards. Wait, meant to look? What the fuck? We didn't see his cards. Do you need the rules explained again? Wait, was I meant to click on something? Are we meant to do it slowly? I think we're meant to do it slowly. What the fuck? Oi, clean this mess up. This guy looks so angry. What use are you if you can't even pour a drink? What the fuck am I meant to do? I'm gonna guess. Clubs. That was a complete guess. That was a complete guess. Wipe that grin off your face. That's what setback happens to everyone, my good friend. Only yesterday I lost a fortune. You know what I did? Had a drink. Allow me. What am I meant to... How do I peek at the cards? Young man, fortune favors me. I think I deserve another drink before you keep playing. Will you be so kind as to refill my cup? Many thanks, lad. I'll say when. What the f... But looks up on it, you can see he's starting to get suspicious. Okay, I fear it won't be long before he's had enough. Wait, what the f... Damn, we've been scuppered. Oh no, is he gonna kill us? Oi, what are you two whispering about over there? Nobody cheats me. Oh, he is gonna shoot us. Please shoot her. Shoot her, please. Please shoot her. Wait. Thank you. It sounds bad, but she was a bit of an arsehole to us. With that being said, how do you look at the cards? Okay, the guy looks sad. I kind of feel bad for telling him to shoot her. Forgive me, lad. I got a little carried away. The law will soon be upon us. We need to go now. This guy's sad, not gonna lie. The odious fellow appears to have left his past. How careless. I feel so bad. Could I have done that differently? How do you peek at the cards? It didn't show the cards at all. The Comte. Chapter 1, I'm a great believer in only worrying about those things we have control over, and we have no control over this craft, therefore we should not worry. The Comte de Saint-Germain, I don't know, Paris Saint-Germain, Mbappe. He's staying there, apparently. Camp of the Cascarots, Agen, France. I didn't read the last bit. I'm butchering the pronunciation of these words. The magician. That's us. Arena, my friend, do you hear that in the breeze? The rustle of the leaves and the murmur of the nearby brook? Yes, our good friend, the Comte has come. These animations are so cool. If you ever seen that movie Stardust, I think, it's with Charlie Cox who played Daredevil. It came out quite a while back. It kind of reminds you of that movie. We'll stop here for a while. But wow, the gentleman who killed your patroness is Count Gabriel, commanding the band regiment. It won't be long until he accuses you of this murder. Damn. I'm afraid you made the path escape, but your animosity with the deceased is well known. You're poor, young, and mute. And you fled the crime scene with a notorious thief. Me. But do not worry, we're safe here. This is the camp of the Cascarots. They're friends, they don't talk. Like all the other Romani in France, they fall between the cracks. They're invisible, a bit like you. Make stuff at home, I need to talk to the magician. Alright, cool. I'm guessing we can speak to this guy on the far right. The guy with the bowler hat looks a bit shady. Yeah, we can. Irina Funes. Friendly, I'd be a bit friendly. Patient. I don't know what's happening here. Look at the clouds. I'll look at the clouds. Are you done making faces? Satisfied. Good for you, good for you. So you're the new pair of idea. Come to the Saints Germain. No, don't answer that. My name is Irina Funes, she and humble artist of shadows. I trick my fellow man for money and adventure. Would you like to learn magic? Yeah, sure. I thought you might say that. It's called the free card. I actually, I'm not gonna lie, I tried to learn this, so if you actually do want to learn this in real life, there's obviously tutorials on YouTube, where you get 3 cards and then you put like a dent in the middle, and the way you put the... I know I'm going on a tangent, by the way. But the thing is, you should have all 3 cards like on top of each other, then make the dent, because the dent would be in the same place. So it'd be harder for the audience member to see which card is which. Bit of a tangent, I know. Alright, let's do this. Queen of Hearts in the middle. During the 100 Years' War, an English lord lost the entirety of his states over this game, which is a very English thing to do. Then he threw himself off the white cliffs of Dover. #Sag. Which is a very French thing to do. So follow closely. Do you see the queen here? I'll put her here. The queen is there on the left. Now follow the queen closely. Queen's in the middle. Queen's there. I think... No, fuck. I lost it. So, I think it's far left. I might be wrong. Oh no. I was right. You got it. Luck is important, but don't rely on it. Anyway, you seem to have understood everything. Go show off to the magician. Alright, let's do it. That's pretty fun. Alright, I just wanted to say, I know my camera is covering parts of the game. I tried to move it more towards the bottom right. You won't be able to see some things, just the way the game's made. I don't know where to put my camera, if I'm being honest. Oi. Yes, you. There's nobody else here. Come back. Wait, what? Did you want trouble? Haha. You actually thought the secret of the 3-card Monty was to wave your arms like a fool? I worry about the Comte's judgment these days. You'd have looked a fool in there. But I suppose we can't have that, as it makes me look bad. I'll show you how it really works. So I think 3-card Monty works by you grab 1 card, but when you put the card down, you're actually not putting down the Queen of Hearts. You would put down the 6 of Clubs, or sometimes it'd be a Joker or another card. Good, pick them all up and show them to me. What? You're performing here, understand? That means everything has to have the right pace. Too fast and people won't want to bet, too slow and they'll know you're a cheat. Keep the rhythm and let's try again. I didn't know what to do. Start by flipping the cards over. Okay, let's do that. Good, pick them all up and show them to me. Okay, so okay, do it within the circle. I didn't get what was happening before. Now for the important part, the secret that makes it work. You can either play fair and put the queen down, or cheat by putting down the card behind it. That's what I was telling you guys. What do you choose? No, don't tell me. Now for the fun part. Mix them up, but be careful to keep a good rhythm. Ah, this is... Is this complicated? Very nice. Now take your time and swap 2 cards. Make it look deliberate. Excellent. Time for me to choose. I don't know where the Queen of Hearts is. Okay, there it is. Very astute of you. Sometimes it's better to choose not to cheat. This is not one of those times. But clearly you know what you're doing. Show the magician. Alright, we somewhere past. The 3-card Monty. I wonder if they hired like actual magicians for this game. That'd be quite cool. But I mean, guys, if you're the developers, like, look, guys, I can do card tricks. McGregor's probably after you already. Well, it's not the uncertain hand of chance that has me in this dump. I'm glad you appreciate my hospitality. At least it smells better than Versailles? Treaty Versailles? Clear throat. Wait, can mute people clear their throat? Come in, boy. I was waiting for you. Oh, yes, a deck of cards as well. That's pretty cool. Yes, come meet the magician. I'll wait outside. Oh, okay, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. The commentator seems to think you have abilities. Trick me. Alright, 3-card Monty, you'll probably fail. No, that's too obvious. The timing needs improvement. Deceive me. Trick me. So 2 options when you put the card down. I'm gonna pick the card. No, that's too obvious. The timing needs improvement. Deceive me. How many times can we do this? It felt a bit easy when I was doing outside the caravan. I probably should pick the easiest option. I don't think that's perfect. At least get in the grey. So no, that's the Queen of Hearts. Okay, so we did deceive him. Okay, nice. Magnificent. Time for me to show you a trick then. I'm going to teach you how to read an opponent's mind. I'll prove it to you now. In fact, I'm so confident in my abilities, I put down 40 livres on the line. I'll take that as a yes. Pick a card, any card from the deck, and place on the top. Remember which one you choose. Can we... It's kind of cool how they scroll through. My favorite card is actually the Ace of Diamonds, so I picked the Ace of Diamonds. Good, the card you choose is on the top and you remember it? Yes. Excellent. Now pick a number, let's say between 2 and 5. I'll pick 3. It's kind of funny how they did the same hand sign. Alright, now watch this. I'm going to shuffle the deck and then cuss it. I'm really loving these card tricks they're doing, by the way. Abracadabra, I know where your card is in the deck. Remember the number you chose? Watch. 2 diamonds. 9 of hearts. According to the number you picked, next one should be your card. Ace of diamonds. No way. No way, he got my card. Good, because there's no way I'm parting with my coins of that. So, and relax, you owe me nothing. The commentator told me of your origins. So I'm trying to think how you did that card trick. I can see that look in your eye is always the same. You want to know how I did it. I'm willing to explain since you've shown me such promise with the 3-card Monty. Alright, so I've chosen my card, the Ace of Diamonds, and placed that at the top of the deck. For the time being, let's keep it simple. I choose the number 1. That means all you have to do is keep the ace at the top. Let's see what happens if you start shuffling. At first we start mixing the cards, and then we can keep an eye on the ace. But if you keep shuffling, we quickly lose track of it. Let's reset the deck and see what we can do differently. Start shuffling again, but only drop a clump of cards once. At this stage you know that the ace is at the top of the pile in their bottom hand, but if you keep shuffling, you'll lose it. I suppose you're wondering how I keep track of your card while I shuffled and cut the deck before. You're right to look suspicious. The trick is to put a marker next to a card so you can find it later, even after more shuffling. You do this by dropping one card onto the pile and offsetting it slightly. This is called in-jogging. Remember it well, boy. They're actually using technical terms that magicians use. I'm actually quite impressed. Is when you put the card like slightly in inwards. They'll probably show in game. You're supposed to in-jug there, not shuffle. My card is lost. Let's reset and you can try again. Here we are, the ace is back on top. Let's start from the... am I doing this all over again? In-jug. Is that not what I did last time? That's it, now you can shuffle the rest without worrying about losing the ace. But yeah, marked card is actually a technical term, so you have like another card that you either put on the bottom or top of your deck. And it keeps track of the card that a spectator puts into your deck. For example, or the ace of diamonds here. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with what they've done. Great, we know where the ace is. But we wanted it at the top, not somewhere in the middle, so now what? That's where cutting comes in. So when you do in-jugging, you can see how one card's like slightly at the bottom, so you can like pick it up, for example. Or there's a technique where you like push the card in at an angle, and then like you can cut the cards. So you can feel for the in-jug marker with our fingers and cut the deck at that point exactly. The next card down was our ace, remember? So when we recombined the powers, it'll be back at the top of the deck. But why trust me? Let's allow the cards to do the talking. This is quite smart, you know. It's quite clever. Ace of diamonds, voila! As if by magic, the ace of diamonds back at the top of the deck. When I meant smart, like smart as in like the explanation and how they're showing this through the game, is really well made. Let's see if you understood that. Try shuffling and cutting. Make sure the aces get back to the top at the end. Do I have to do all of this again? I do not remember this. And then shuffle again. This is quite cool what they're doing at the bottom. Let's see if you got it right. Oh, nice. That looks like the ace of diamonds to me. Well done. I kind of like how the card we chose at the beginning is the card that they're showing us now. Would you like to practice it again? I probably wouldn't, because that was quite long. No? Alright, let's take this trick up a gear then. Okay, think about what we've learned already. By the end of the trick, you wanted the ace at the top of the deck. And sure enough, you dealt out some cards and the ace came out first. But the real trick is a bit more impressive. You let someone else choose the ace's position. You see, boy, giving your target the feeling that they're in power is the key to pulling the rug out from underneath their feet. So with that in mind, imagine I'm your mark and I've chosen number 4. You need to offset the ace with the 3 other cards. That means when you deal, the ace won't be first, but 4th. I'll teach you how to add the offsetting cards whilst you shuffle. Let's start as we did before. Shuffle some cards down once, just like earlier. Good, now, before in-jogging, you need to offset the ace to the correct position. Drop 3 cards, one at a time. How do you do that? Drop cards. Drop card. Great, now create yourself a marker by in-jogging a card. And all that's left to do is shuffle the remaining cards down and then cut. I think I'm following along. I'm always scared that I might screw it up. That looked alright to me. Let's see, shall we? 7 of spades, ace of spades, jack of diamonds, and then ace of diamonds. 4th card, just the plan. Impressive work. Now, before you go running off trying to suppress everyone with your newfound wizardry, heed some advice. There's nothing more embarrassing than messing up a magic trick. That is true. So keep practicing. Now remember, I get to choose where I want my card to end up. And neither me nor anyone you showed this to will pick the number 4 just because you learned it. So pay attention to which numbers picked and only offset the card that far. The number 5 feels special today. I'll choose that. Shuffle and then 2, 3, 4. In-jog. I feel like I messed up. No, I didn't mess up. I don't think. Nice. The Ace of Diamonds is exactly where I asked for it. Well done. Would you like to practice it again? I appreciate that you're asking me again, but that whole thing is kind of long doing the whole thing again, so I'm going to move on. Very well, you seem to know what you're doing. Your quick study, the Comte has done well. Thank you. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So you have an option to go back inside, speak to the Comte, or speak to Ireneo, or the other guy before who tried us. I'll speak to Comte. You tricked the magician? Indeed. I hope you didn't sign away your soul when I've been working so hard to earn it. Yeah, what? Oh, come on, lad, it's not like you sold it to death itself. So you're part of the family now. We share everything here, including our gains. Everything you give to the camp will be given a good use. Kinda sounds like communism. It's like a poor people's bank. We support the elderly and the ones who can't work anymore, like Ireneo. I also hope that one day we could use that money to change things for real in this country. I'll give 20 livre. Your half of the money is yours to spend how you want. We would appreciate if you could spare some for our cause. I kinda wish I could give less, but it's for good cause. 20 livre. I was like you when I was young, keep all the money for myself. Kept all the money for myself. It's fine, enjoy it if you can. He kinda makes me feel guilty for not giving me more. We're all done here, we should keep moving. Find a record of your adventures in this journal. So this is it's quite cool. Cascarot Camp, Parliament's Cafe. Is that where we were at before? Oh no, we haven't been there. So the end is where we started. I'm pretty sure. So we go to the Manor and the Parliament's Cafe. Oh, the Tavern's where we started. That's completed. So Parliament's Cafe looks kind of cool. Manor in. I want to go to the Manor. It sounds quite majestic. We're heading to the Manor Baroness, the Beauregard. She has the look, the laugh, and the breath of a horse. That is low-key kind of rude. No, you should never mock a lady, especially a rich one. Needless to say, we're visiting for our fortune, not a company. We'll be developing the trick we pulled at your employer's dump. Remember how you used to use the cloth to signal suits? Let's take that a step further. As my servant to be able to pour drinks for everyone at the table. And owing to my widely known fastidiousness, extra cleaning won't raise eyebrows either. I can play aggressively if I know the exact counts of my opponent's most numerous suits. So here it would be, well, diamond. No, it would be spade. To communicate the counts, simply repeat the suit signal without interruption. Let's give that a try. Show me what you do to signal 2 clubs. Sideways. Is it 2 clubs? Signal me 2 clubs. Okay, yeah, 2. When you do sideways, isn't that a bit confusing? Good, let's try 3 hearts. What then? If you do clockwise, I kind of get how you count the number. But if you do sideways, it's a bit more confusing. Like if you did this in real life. That's right, now show me 4 spades. That's anti-clockwise, right? Yeah. Correct signal. Nice. Good, you seem to get the idea. Shall I try with use by my hand or go over again? Let's move on. Excellent. Alright, let's pour some wine. Okay, 3 spades. Good pour. Anti-clockwise. Alright. Well done, that wasn't so hard, was it? This wouldn't work in real life because the guy who's trying to count the cloth wouldn't be able to count properly, I don't think. We can go over again if you'd like though. Move on. Excellent, no need to flog a dead horse. I say you skip the rehearsal today and see to your declensions? Declensions instead? Declensions instead? I don't know how to pronounce that. But before we go putting the cards away, I'm preparing a small surprise to multiplier gains at the end of the game, an impromptu, if you will. Allow me to teach you the final technique of the evening. I call it dog-eared card. I'll slip a second deck into the pocket as you pour my drink. Take it to another room, find an ace and bend the corner of it like you would to mark your place in the book. The next time you pour my drink, I'll take the second deck back. Follow my instructions and you'll be fine. Let's do practice run. I didn't get exactly what that meant. There's something shifty going on with his right hand. I mean, my sleeve is all the way up here. How did he... I don't know. Ace. He goes through the card so quickly. Ace of spades. That's actually what they do. Like, they put like a little bend in poker games. You probably be caught if you do it these days. But they put a bend like towards the top part of the card. Well done. The bottle of Buddha. Trust me, lad, it will all make sense in good time. My plot would be far more convincing if you kept in the dark. Would you like more practice? Let's move on. Very well, time for those verb declensions then. We're getting close. Remember, follow my instructions and everything will be fine. I feel like this guy will betray us towards the end of the day, especially in France. Or sometime during the game. Maybe not in the demo. But yeah, like I said, the manor looks quite majestic. My dear Comte, here in my humble home, what a little scoundrel. You flit about a helming bag, am I not enough flour for you? Unfortunately, being close to you turns me into an imbecile without remedy. This guy's got a lot of savage remarks. Are you going to play as an imbecile tonight? I cannot wait to see that. It's kind of harsh how you said she looked like a horse. I think she looks fine, in my humble opinion. I'm yours to slaughter, as always. Go pour some drinks and do some cheating. But 20 livres. Okay, so they've got the suspicion bar down below. I'm gonna pour as slowly as I can. Are we gonna see the cards? Or is it gonna... What's happening? I wanted to pour a bit longer. Is it gonna do some shifty business and do the ace of spades or something? So the pouring used to be on the right hand side. You guys should be able to see what I was doing before. Am I not doing this right? What are we? Seems our best to you this time, Comte. Now if you'll excuse me, I must retire. Find a record of your adventures in this journal. The thing is, what I don't get, so before what happened was meant to happen because I saw a YouTube video. But like when they bring up the cards, am I meant to do something else? Have I missed something? Because I don't see the cards when I pull. Because they haven't given any other instruction. But yeah, we able to travel again. I haven't moved the mouse keys. Not you again. What can I say? I like the warmth of a welcoming hearth? Okay, so it's kind of cool how they recognize that we came here again. I'm gonna try and move. Are you rationing my wine? I want more. Oh, I have to put... I did not mean to do that. I think spades. The commentator would... Why do they always dock you for my wages, motherfuckers? So I just had to pull a bit faster. I didn't... Okay. At least I know kind of what to do. I just have to pull a bit faster. Okay, I can't be bothered to go to the Manor again, but let's go to Parliament's Cafe. I know I can't screw it up. Wait, have you lost all our money? The barn. There's quite a few places we can travel to. It's kind of cool. Okay, if we go to the... We've lost a bit of money, so... This is why you have to go to the barn. We're broke, lad. But I have a plan. Remember that trick you lads at the camp? Free card Monty. Yes, just as well we'll be putting the trick to good use in a couple of hours. We're going to draw a crowd by pretending to play, and then we sucker someone in. I'll encourage them to play round after round. They'll win some, we'll win some. The stakes will rise, and when that passes faster than to your liking, we'll leave with the coin. Sound good? Yes. In short, we will sometimes need to lose if our opponent gets too suspicious. Stay vigilant, I trust your judgment. Sounds good. So I just have to find the queen and I double my money. The setting looks quite cool. You, young sir, have yourself a deal. I remember 3 card Monty. I'm gonna do the one at the bottom. At the top, I mean. I think I got the hang of this now. So I did it so the queen would be somewhere here, I think. Ha, I thought this was at least be hard. It's this one. Damn, I swear I had it. If only I could afford to bet again, I'd surely beat you. Someone must teach this boy a lesson on my behalf. Alright, I'm sold. Gontrad. Contrad? Gontrad. Run again. How does 10 livre sound? Alright, do you let him win? 3 card Monty. Deceive your victim into betting a sum of money on the assumption they can find the queen amongst 3 face-down playing cards. Only the timing of your hands will start this trick. Percent to drop the queen. Okay, we kind of got that before. I'm gonna go for... make it a bit more obvious this time. Is that one? Alright, and then we will raise the stakes, I think? And he's less suspicious. That's not so tough. I think I'll be taking my money now. Wait, my good man. If it's as easy as you say, why not roll over your winnings? Really rinse the boy. Alright, you've convinced me. Let's go again. I'll bet my wager and winnings. That's 20 livre. Come on, boy. A deal this fine leaves you no choice. Accept. I'm ready. Alright, so this time we're gonna debate the guy. A bit. I nearly messed up on that one before, the second last one. In all honesty, I have no idea where it is. But I'm pretty sure this guy's not gonna get it right. He's not. He's been debated. Damn, you got me there. Give me a chance to win my money back. Please don't tell me I lose all my money. I'm ready. He's a bit suspicious now. He might shoot us after this round. Okay, he's gotta be a bit annoyed. Yeah, he's pissed. No, how did I lose? Fine, that's enough. I can't afford to carry on. If I keep going like this, I'll end up homeless. Can't feel bad, but we got a lot of money. We can go back to the manor, but let's try a different setting. Let's go to Parliament's Cafe. Hopefully I won't mess up this time. We're heading to Toulouse. A city on the verge of hysterical frenzy is the best place to make a profit. The whole city will be busy, noisy, and distracted. We cannot let this opportunity pass. Before I get to explaining our next strategy, do you need a refresher on the card values Jack, Queen, King, and Ace? I don't think I do. Wait, like as if it's 11, 12, 13. Okay. The magician showed you a technique that allows you to maintain enough sets to stack, didn't he? Yes. Whilst you now have a strong foundation to work with, the technique has some flaws. Fiddling around with the deck at the table is just too risky. So how else can we stack the deck? You'll use something I call the full harvest. You collect cards at the end of the round, and they sit favorably in the deck during the next one. Picture in your mind how the cards fall if you're the dealer. Because I'm sitting to your right, so I'll be dead last. That's where we want high value cards. Pick up the card clumps in an order that ensures I'll end up with a high card when you deal. I kinda don't get this. No lad, that's not correct, I'm afraid. You need to pick up that clump from right to left, give it another try. Wait, this one first? It's too soon to be grabbing that clump, lad. I won't get dealt the strong card. Pick up the other clump so we can reset and try again. I don't get what's happening here. Okay. Pick this up. Oh, you have to do the other... Okay, alright. Perfect. Some guaranteed lovely strong card when you deal. You're doing well, lad. But it'll be a bit more complex in practice. There'll be many more cards on the table, and I'm a greedy boy. Make sure I get the high value cards this time. Oh, there's so many cards. Are you kidding me? I think I might have messed up in that part. That they did that automatically. Not quite right, lads. We get better. We better get it right before moving on. Let's try again. Guys, that took a long time. I'm not gonna lie, I probably cut that and post that scene. It takes a bit of thinking. Well done, lad. Would you like to move on to the next part of the plan? I do not want to repeat that at all. Good. Imagine you just collected the cards from the table. Think about how you arrange them and how they'll be dealt out. Every fourth card will be dealt to me. Thanks to you, they'll have 5 values. But of course, we can't start dealing just yet, so we have to shuffle. Or pretend to, at least. Allow me to introduce you to the art of ineffective shuffling. Drop some cards, don't leave your stack behind. A favourable stack is now at the bottom, still in order. The rest of the cards will pile up on top. We eventually want to bring the ordered cards back to the top, undisturbed. To help with that, we need to mark the card. Mark where they are in the deck. One card poking out of the deck should do the trick. This is called in jogging. I suppose this all sounds familiar? Yes. The magician taught you well, I see. In jug. Well done. Now drop the rest of the cards on top. This makes it look like a real shuffle. Good. Now you'd offer for me to cut, since we're such fair and honourable players. Watch how I use my fingers to find your in-jug cards. Then you can combine the cards by putting the bottom pile on top. And that's it. Our ordered cards are ready to be dealt out. Impressive work. You understand the plan then, lad? Gather discarded cards in the order that ensures a favourable deal. Then, pretend to shuffle before leaning on me to cut the deck. Let me scatter some cards down on the table and you can rehearse it. I do not want to rehearse this. I do not want to rehearse this. Oh, I forgot what to do, fuck. This better be right. It's kinda cool how he's dealing out the cards. It seems to have gone wrong somewhere. I think we should go over again. What do you think? Please don't tell me I got it wrong. Thank you. Oh my days, that was so long. The shuffled gatherer, that took so long. I aged 5 years. We can wrap up and rest before our arrival, if you like. Great. If I did retry, I probably would have shut down my computer. I would fetch my quill and you could show me your vowels. What? I see the capsule. You've arrived. Remember, the stakes are getting higher, lad. We cannot be discovered. The Parliament Cafe, Toulouse, France. I kind of like the vibe and setting. Kind of reminds me of, not the inn, but the tavern we were in before. Jean Baptiste Laurent. That is a long ass name. You're cheating. Reassuring. Please don't make that face. Sir, I'm truly happy to make your acquaintance. You are? The nobility is full of scammers and cheats, but they're mostly inept amateurs. Real con artists are a rarity, for good reason. Voltaire? Come here and meet these gentlemen. Whom? Are they gonna shoot us again? Was it my young friend? Don't you see I'm too busy for your games? These men are cheats, professional ones. Cheats, you say? Truly corrupted souls. How interesting. Monsieur Voltaire, I respectfully disagree. We simply teach men a justified fear of cards and gambling, and we get paid for this humble service. It does sound like an elastic conception of virtue and morale. Should we play to test your logic? Oh yes, please. Cheats again. It's kind of interesting. So they know we're cheats, but we're honorable apparently. Fuck it, YOLO. We're kind of under time pressure. Here. Fuck it, we gotta give the other guys good cards as well here. Oh, this is hard. I kinda fucked up. I fucked up. That was harder than the practice. Why am I shuffling? I fucked up. Why was that harder than the practice one? It's like practicing for an exam and then having an actual exam. I really didn't see you do any tricks to Divotoir. No, I did, but then you won this turn, my friend. The cruelest trick of the devil was to pretend to be an angel. No, we're gonna bet again. We're gonna bet again. We need to get our money back. And then... Fuck it, let's do it this way. We gave one person a good card, I think. Okay, it should work this time. Under time pressure is a bit annoying. This guy is so suspicious. Alright, so we should have a good hand this time. Okay, nice. 40 livre. I didn't see anything. You're really good. Could I ask you a question? Please do. Do you play to earn money or do you play for the mere pleasure of tricking your opponents? Neither. Each game I play is just a brick in the edifice I'm building. What? Each trick is an element of a larger plot. I play patiently, slowly, until I can trick the sun. Like you once were, a devotoire, one letter at a time, one idea at a time, until the whole world changes. Oh shit, we can bet. Okay, I do not want to mess up. You can't learn how to do this quickly, not gonna lie. I feel like a professional cheat now. No, we have a good hand, and I think I did the shuffling properly. Round 1. This little experiment is getting too expensive for me, I'm afraid. I shall go back to my writings. Thank you, gentlemen, it was enlightening. I look forward to seeing the sun blush. Okay, so the last place, the inn, is the place we haven't been to before. I don't think. We're not going to the inn for leisure, of course. Not when there's coins to be made. The simple trick you pulled at the tavern won't work. How do you feel about taking seats at the table? Ha, you have a thirst for the game already. I see. You won't be playing to win, of course, you'll be aiding me. Similar to the last time, I need you to signal to me what you know of my opponent's cards. I doubt we find anyone quite so drunk as before, so I'll need better information if we are to win. You need to communicate the suits and value of our opponent's best card. That'll be enough to tip the scales. The way you hold your cards and how you play them will tell me everything. I call this pinch and drop signal. Let's start with the clubs. Play a card from your hand, holding 3 fingers in the air. That's... Oh, okay, alright, no. Very good. For hearts, hold the card with 2 fingers extended. Right, so I'm sure you know where this is going. 1 finger lifted for spades. I'm, again, probably should have written this down. Good. Have a closed hand when signaling diamonds. Alright, cool. Can make some nice sound when his hand goes onto the card. Shall we move on to signaling card values, or shall we go over signaling suits again? Move on. Great, the way you place a card will signal its value to me. For aces, raise the highest card to the highest point before letting it fall to the table. What? That was a bit confusing. Just like that, for kings, show me Strident's ruler by reaching forward and placing him deep into the table. What the I don't get this at all. Good. Now for queens, treat the monarch with respect, gently lower the lady down and place her on the table. I don't get that at all. Perfect, and for jacks, pull your hand back before you fling the rascal forward. Well done. We'd like to go over that again, or should we try putting this all together? Very well. I suppose you're wondering how you see our opponent's hand if you sat at the table. And any ideas? You, quite right, you can't pour the wine when you're a customer. The responsibility will rest on my shoulders. I'll deal in such a way that you may still look at marks cards. Commit to memory the highest value card they get dealt. Don't forget suits. If the lucky wretch is dealt 2 cards of joints highest value, or different suits, either card will do. I call this technique Dealer's Glimpse. Let's practice. We're getting quite a few spades. I did. Why? I didn't mean to do that. Why? So you got the King of Hearts and King of Spades, and those are like the 2 highest. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay. Rather, it seems we have ourselves a plan. It takes quite a while to learn these card tricks. I do admire the card mechanics. I think they're quite cool. It actually feels like I'm learning new card tricks. So kudos to the developers for what they've done. It can be a bit long though. We can run through it again if you'd like. Or would you like to rest for the remainder of the journey? I do want to rest. You've quite a journey yet. Some handwriting practice will pass the time. Now let me find my quill. Aurillac, France, later that day. I mean, France in the 1700s is quite a vibe. This inn has proven to be a fertile hunting ground in the past. Take a look at the man in red seated over there with all his finery. Let's fleece him for all he's worth. Let's stay back here until I'm seated. You seem utterly bored, my young friend. I happen to know the perfect cure for that ailment. You're no doctor, I hope. I may be bored, but I'm not suicidal. I only administer the sweetest form of thrill, a good old game of cards. That's a remedy my humors can agree with. Please have a seat. Is it too soon to join? I rushed over there. YOLO. Because it's the last map, I think. Oh, this guy's suspicious. I didn't realize that. I did not. I didn't look at the cards. 4 farts. The guy's hearts being so fast. Please be a high card. Jack of clubs. I don't think that was the highest card. No, come so I get the feeling you're trying to cheat me again. You know the price. I get to keep the buy-ins. No, I lost 90 livre. I'll be careful out there. If I were you, capable as you are, not everyone is as forgiving as myself. I didn't realize raising the stakes so high would make me suspicious. I did not realize that. I did not realize that. Oh my. Alright, so I'm gonna try this guy again. He probably, like before, they probably recognize us. Are you ready this time? I hope you are. So I'm not gonna raise 90 livre, I'll probably do like 20. My young patient, are you ready for your medication? Always, doctor. I'm surprised this guy didn't tell us to fuck off, considering what happened last time. Let's keep it simple. We're gonna keep it simple. I don't even have that much money. King of Hearts. Okay, our high value card is the King of Hearts. How do you... I'm growing sick of you, Medicine Conte. Do you stay for another round, young patient? It won't hurt one bit. It's good. He's a bit suspect. I mean, he's a bit suspicious of us at the moment. Ace of Hearts. I can't forget if that's a high value card. Okay, and then an ace. How do you... This guy's gotta be... He's probably gonna shoot us. The stringent defeats again. You've got a dreadful bedside manner. Commentate. Only through suffering do you feel alive. That is true. I'm gonna try this one more time. King of Hearts. By the way, no one should be able to see the cards, by the way. Like this. Alright, King of Hearts. He's gonna call us out, I'm pretty sure. Oh well, I can't make the bet for the next round. Your treatment was expensive, but I appreciate it. We should say a game of cards a day keeps the ducks away, not an apple. I fully agree, my friend. The apple only works if good at throwing it at the doctor. Thank you, Monsieur. Monsieur. I'll be a good patient and follow your prescription. This guy was a good sport. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. We've been through all the I guess not maps, but the locations. I think I messed up most of it, but I do hope you enjoyed the game. Regardless, I thought it'd be interesting. I don't know how. I don't think I have like proper loyal subscribers. I only have like 160 on my YouTube, but I thought it'd be interesting because I've done like card tricks and magic on Twitch before. It'd be interesting to like incorporate that into my videos as well. I do hope you enjoyed the video. I do hope you enjoyed the demo. I might get the full game. And yeah. I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Adios.